want to ask about the jersey number. You don't see many linebackers rocking 22. Just was that handed to you, or did you pick that? What went into that?
It was one of the numbers that I had put down on my number change sheet, and I've worn 2 my whole life, so I like 22. So I'm all right with that.
Jeremiah, seeing you out there yesterday and seeing you today, you obviously can throw some weights around in the weight room. How much of that has been sort of a passion and something you've excelled at and being really strong even through high school and now here at UT?
I mean, it's something ever since I was little, I loved just working out, hitting the weights, and hit it really hard this summer, and I felt myself improve a lot. So that's a huge thing for me is my strength.
Everyone always talks about the speed of this system, whether it's on offense or defense. How beneficial was it for you to be a part of the Orange Bowl practices now that we're here in fall camp?
That was huge for me, just getting in early and just meeting all the guys and seeing how practice plays out and the speed of the offense, the playbook of the defense, just everything. It was a great head start for me, and it was just a blessing to be able to be here early.
That linebacking room is pretty unique. With you got a couple of super seniors and then a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. Kind of talk about the leadership of Beasley specifically and Peely as well.
Yeah, our linebacker room is great. Beasley, Keenan, and Pack, they're just great guys. They're always asking questions, and they're always studying film. You can tell that, and I take little bits from each of them every day. So they're just huge leadership roles in that linebacker room. So it's been great to work with them.
I guess on the flip side of that, what's it been like coming in with Jalen and Arion and kind of can you speak to the bond that you all have created or just working with those guys on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, it's been great with them too. Arion, he's my roommate, so me and him are best friends right now. We study together and we do all this stuff together. And Jalen, he's from like 30 minutes from my hometown, so he's my guy, and I can't wait to play 4 years with them at linebacker. And yeah, we got some great chemistry, and we're gonna do great.
Jeremiah, when you've got a couple older guys like that, like Keenan's 25, he's played a long time. Aaron's obviously had a productive career. Is it intimidating at first to know that those guys are going to be sort of running your room, or is it something where you kind of look forward to having guys that can kind of show you the way and keep you in line?
I mean, I look forward to that. I mean, as a freshman, you know that there's going to be some older guys, and I think it's a good opportunity to learn from them because there's so much more into it at this level. Just studying the playbook and how you look at things is completely different. So it wasn't too much intimidating, just how I could learn from them.
I know it's just day 2 today, but you went through spring. Has the game started to slow down for you at all? And if so, kind of when did that happen?
Throughout spring, it started to slow down a little bit. I mean, there's still so much to it that you got to think fast and play fast at the same time. So there's a whole lot to it, but it's definitely starting to slow down a little bit more as I continue to master the playbook and start getting into other things as like identifying formations and knowing what the offense is going to run before the play starts. So as that continues, I feel myself being able to play even more faster.
Jeremiah, I'm sure you know that former Tennessee linebacker A.J. Johnson is from Gainesville as well. Have you been able to speak to him in the past, have a prior relationship, or did you watch him as a kid kind of coming up in the Gainesville area or anything along those lines?
He worked out with our team a couple times, so little side conversations here and there. And I know when I committed to Tennessee, he talked to me and congratulated me and let me know that this was a great place to be. So other than that, not too much, but we've had some conversations.
Dad played college ball, assistant coach. How much has he kind of helped you in your development and also picking Tennessee?
He was a great help for me ever since a kid. He was really my mentor. So, and with the recruiting process, he really let me go at it. I mean, of course, he gave me some tips, but he let me do my thing in the recruiting process. But yeah, my dad's been a big mentor to me, and that's why I'm here today.
There's like 6 or 7 Georgia guys in your class. Any idea why Tennessee's having so much success going into Georgia and getting players?
I believe the coaching staff and the past seasons they've had. I believe the culture over here is one of the best cultures in college football, and I think that we all saw that. So that's why we came here, the culture, the coaching staff, and just the whole place itself.
Jeremy, you got a couple sophomores in your group, and Elijah and Caleb that play a lot on special teams, kind of made their mark there as freshmen. How much of I know you're trying to learn the defense and that part of it too, but how much of your day, how much of your practice is spent working on special teams and things like that?
I mean, we do a lot of special teams. Coach Eckler is great with that. I love special teams personally, and just give everything you got on special teams. It's an effort play. So, yeah, we work special teams a lot. Eckler does a great job, and that's good.